Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrappin' on the Go. This process video is a collaboration team with Shannon, Kathy, Daisy, and myself. And this is where we take a grab box from a certain manufacturer or we create our own large kit using a certain designer, and I am using Maggie Holmes. I found this layout on Pinterest that I wanted to scrap lift. And then here are the products that I pre-selected out of my large kit that I am working through for 2020. These are some Maggie Holmes washi tapes that I do not end up using on this layout. You will see in just a second, I'm going to pick up this strip of shimmer trim in soft pink from Close to My Heart. That chipboard 12 by 12 chipboard is the confetti from Maggie Holmes. That flower pattern paper there on the bottom of this layout is from the Willow Lane collection. And that pink polka dot, I don't remember what collection from Maggie Holmes. I'm going to take that shimmer trim, place it along the edge. I do this all the time because it adds a visual interest. It separates your two pattern papers, but also allows your eye to flow smoothly from one pattern paper to the next. And you can use trim, washi tape, branding strip, or just cut a strip from another pattern paper. It does not have to be matchy-matchy. All right, I'm going to map my photograph, which is of my grandmother, my sister, and I. Then you see right above my trimmer there, that's going to be my hidden journaling spot. And it's kind of open. It's got hearts punched out. So you have to be really careful. And I just placed my adhesive along the edge of my photo mat. Now I am getting out this banner from the confetti line. And it's the same banner used in the layout that I am scrap lifting. And that's about the only portion of the embellishment part that I follow to the T. Yes, I cut my paper where I have a larger pattern at top and a small at the bottom. I don't think there's a branding strip. I can't remember. I don't have the sketch in front of me. And there were two photographs. I'm just using one. And there were larger die cuts on both sides, but I do bring in larger chipboard pieces. I decided that my mat needed, or my photograph needed to pop a little bit more on this layout, so that's why I grabbed another Maggie Holmes paper that was a white base in the back with some black little tiny lines going up and down. Now you can see from the confetti chipboard piece, I took out a flower and that bird, but that bird does not stay. I end up removing the bird. It doesn't even find a new home on this layout. It's going to find a new home on another layout. All right, I have a sticker book, and it's all of Maggie Holmes' sayings and her design and her style. And I get out the clear sticker that says "Be a Light." And here I move that bird right underneath that phrase, and then I'm like, nope, I don't like that. And then I get the chipboard piece right there, and it's going to kind of slide more over to the right. And then I use this like cake stand, and that's going to fill up that space. And no, this photograph has nothing to do with anyone's birthday. I can be very theme when I'm putting layouts together. I'm 50-50. Sometimes my icons have to match the story. And then other times my icons do not. And when I say icons, I should say embellishments. And in this instance, this photograph has nothing to do with anybody's birthday. It was just my grandmother coming over for a visit. All right, now I'm going to use my Nuva wet adhesive to secure my chipboard. I had a viewer ask me what type of liquid adhesive I use. And I use 3. I use the Nuva for the chipboard. I use the Art Glitter for like thin pieces, real thin, like clear pieces or washi tape, because it gives you a chance to kind of move things around a little bit. You have some time. And then I use my quick dry Scotch, I think it's from Scotch, in my fine tip bottle for everything else, for embellishments, be it puppy stickers or your die cut pieces, and even sometimes if I need to add a little bit between paper layers. And then for paper layers, 90% of the time I use my ATG gun. So that's not a wet adhesive. Wow, that was hard to spit out. All right, so you saw that I had a sticker book, and that is from Maggie Holmes. And I used a clear sticker that said, "Be My Light." And then I got out the chipboard, which is a cake platter holder. I guess that's what the stand to display your cake, and filled up that empty spot. Put another little rose to the right, and then put that little banners that says "Love This." So my title is "Be the Light, Love This." And no, like I said, this layout has nothing to do with birthday. I have to the right a house die cut and some flower die cuts. And I use some foam adhesive to add dimension and layering between the 2 flowers just to provide movement. And then I'm adding some enamel dots in that lower right hand corner by the house and the flower. And then I'm going to add some enamel dots up here by this flower chipboard and the number 3. And let's see, while I was chit-chatting, you saw me put down that clear butterfly that came from that sticker book, and then a word that says memorable. And then the last thing that I do is bring in some silver and black sequins, and that finishes the layout. I thought I was going to put some enamel dots up there to the right of my title of this layout, but I removed those, decided I didn't like that, was too much going on there. So when I bring in the sequins here in a minute, they're going to be to the left of my title and to the right of that cake stand and right above the photograph. You're going to see it in just a minute. I jumped ahead of myself. All right, I will have Kathy, Shannon, and Daisy's links to their channel below so that you can go see what they created. We post on the third Wednesday of every month using our collection. Now I know Shannon is switching it up about every 3 months. I think Kathy and myself are sticking to Maggie Holmes, and I'm not sure about Daisy. I'm not 100% sure. She started out with Maggie Holmes, but I think she switched it up, and that's a-okay. The idea is to use your products in your collection or stash and to document your memories in a fun, creative way. Please be sure to subscribe to all of our channels and give us a thumbs up. Most of all, give us a thumbs up because it brings traffic to our channel, and which allows other viewers that you and I don't know to be inspired to scrapbook those memories. Here are the close-ups. I appreciate you all. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.